Hello everybody, this is Vinita and you are watching Learn with Vini. In this video, I am going to explain about CPU and its parts. If you are ready, let's get started. CPU, Central Processing Unit. I know you all aware of this word because CPU is a familiar word to us. It is an important part of every computer. CPU sends signal to control the other parts of the computer, almost like how a human brain controls our body. That is why CPU is called as brain of the computer, and also CPU performs basic arithmetical, logical and input-output operation of the computer system. Okay, now let me tell you about parts of the CPU. Number 1, hard disk. Hard disk are flat circular plates made of aluminium or glass and coated with a magnetic material. Hard disk can store more number of data and it is a long-term memory. Number 2, RAM, Random Access Memory. RAM is a super fast and temporary data storage space that a computer needs to access right now or in the next few moments. Every computing device has RAM, whether it is a desktop computer, a laptop or tablet or smartphone. Ultimately, RAM allows you to access multiple programs at once with a speed and efficiency. RAM is significantly faster than a hard disk. Number 3, processor or microprocessor. It is a small chip. The processor executes 3 basic functions: receive input data, process the data and provide output data, which means fetching, decoding and executing. While this may seem like simple task, modern processor can handle trillions of calculations per second. And what exactly all this means? When you type something, each letter enters input data. The processor receives the data and processed, then provides the appropriate output data. In this case, everything you type will appear immediately on the screen. All this done in the fraction of second, so that processor is the heart of the computer. Number 4, motherboard. It is a large circuit board. The motherboard serves as a single platform, connect all the parts of the computer together. It connects the CPU, memory, hard disk, optical drive, video card, sound card and other ports. It can consider as the backbone of the computer. So that only motherboard is called as a backbone of the computer. Number 5, power supply unit. PSU. A PSU is an internal IT hardware component. Power supply unit do not supply system with power. Instead, they convert it, which means a power supply unit converts the AC into DC current. The power supply visible from the back of many systems because it contains the power cord receptacle and the cooling fan. Number 6, system fan. It is used to cool down the processor and prevent it from the overheating. The fan provides ventilation to the processor so it can work at an optimal temperature. Number 7, heat sink. The process of the heat sink is to keep the components safe from the overheating. Heat sinks keep the temperature of the device at the desired range and prevent the accumulation of energy by absorbing it. It usually constructed from the copper and aluminium. I think some of you get confused about heatsink and system fan. Let me just clear it out. In the most cases, a CPU fan and heatsink are used in the combination. The heatsink draws the heat away from the CPU. The system fan ensures a steady stream of air for the heatsink to pass the heat to. Hope you all understand about the CPU and its parts. Do you like my videos? Subscribe my channel. If you want to know about any parts of the CPU in detail, just drop the name of the parts in the comment box so that I will try to make a video for you. Thank you. Have a good day.